Good morning and happy Friday, everybody. It is time for our weekly Facebook Live, and I'd like you to start out with something that you are grateful for. Let's see, what am I grateful for today? I'm grateful that at long last we're moving tomorrow into the new house that we built. It's been a long project and it's ready. So this is awesome, and we're almost over the hump. Tomorrow will be one big moving day and then we'll get settled in. So welcome, and share something you are grateful for in the comments, and I will tell you what we're going to be tapping for today. First, we will be tapping for being chill. Last night, I did my self-healing circle in Buell, and everybody had stress, election stress that was from a 10 to about 100. So people are stressed out. So today I want to focus on tapping for just chilling out a little bit. Bring down some of the stress. Any stress. Yours might not be election stress, but whatever it is, we're going to tap and chill out a little bit today. Let's see. Ben, grateful for a wonderful October. That is beautiful to hear. Kathy, grateful that you do believe you have found a new home. Congratulations. That is stellar. Welcome, Jeff. And so after we tap for being chill and just chilling out a little bit, we're going to tap for being an imperfectionist. You heard me right, an imperfectionist. Because way too many of us don't take action, don't do things, and it's just because we have this illusion of perfection in our head, and it's ridiculous. You can't improve or learn if you don't pull the trigger and actually do something. So that's what we're going to be tapping for today. Chilling out and being an imperfectionist. All right. So get your gratitude in the comments, and let's do the aiming question first. So 0 to 10. How chill am I feeling right now? And 0 would mean not at all. Maybe you're wired and stressed. And 10 would be you're completely relaxed. Nothing could bother you. You are just so chilled out. Okay, so share that in the comments and let me know where you're starting out so that we can get a little benchmark going. And then we'll start with the tapping and we'll get moving. All right, Kathy, 7. Excellent. Hey, Karen, welcome. We're just about starting to tap for chilling out, being a little bit chill. So let's see, anybody else have anything in the comments? Gratitude or where you're at? How chill are you feeling right about now? Where am I? About a 7. I've got room for improvement. Already done some tapping today. Okay, so Ben is at a 5. Hey, welcome, Sherry. Sherry's at a 3. Okay, so we all have room for some improvement. Now let's get to tapping. Okay, feel your fingers and repeat after me. Say, I release and let go of all the ways I'm anything but chill today. Whatever story is running in my mind, whatever sensations I'm producing in my body, whatever I've been telling myself, or images I've been showing myself, I choose to let them go. I give myself permission to chill. All right, wiggle your toes and squeeze your wrist and take a nice deep breath in. And then relax it on out. Nice and slow and controlled. Good. And now let's do a little soothing self-havening here. Let's see. Welcome, Seema. At a 3, Karen is grateful for you tactics. Wonderful. I am as well. And Karen's at about a 5. Good job. So we're going to start out with a tongue twister. A skunk sat on a stump. Repeat it out loud. The stump thunk. The skunk stunk. The skunk thunk. The stump stunk. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunk, the skunk stunk, and the skunk thunk, the stump stunk. And one more time. Third one is usually when we mess it up. A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thunk, the skunk stunk. The skunk thunk, the stump stunk. Good job. I hope you really did it out loud because it helps break the trance. Now, 0 to 10, how chill am I feeling now? Getting a little more chill or what? So mine's moved up to about an 8. 8 is great. Let me see in the comments where you're at now, and we're going to do another round of tapping. Kathy, 8 is great as well. Good job. Everybody else, let me see what incremental changes you are creating, and then we will tap again. Ben's at a 7. Very good. Karen's at a 7 as well. Nice incremental changes. Sherry's moved up to a 6. Good jump there. Well done. Excellent. Okay, let's do it again. This time, take your non-dominant hand. Seema's at a 5. Excellent. Good job, everybody. Feel those fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I just can't chill right now. There's too much to worry about. There's too much to do. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And I give myself permission to let it go. In fact, I give myself permission to just chill for a little bit. I don't have to worry all the time. I can just let it go. All right, wiggle your toes and squeeze your wrist. Nice deep breath in and relax it out. Say peace. Give yourself a smile. You are doing something wonderful for yourself by tapping on your emotions and letting yourself chill just a little bit. Okay, let's do some affirmational self-havening here. What if I just chill? What if I give my mind and body a break? What if I change my focus? What if I let go of any blaming, complaining, or excuse making? What if I focus on what's going right? What if I find even more things to be grateful for in my life? What if I can just chill? All right, so now let's check it again and see what's changed. We're looking for those incremental changes. 0 to 10. How chill am I feeling now? And I am up at a 9. So little changes, just one little bit at a time. And let me see in the comments what's changed for you. Good job, Kathy. Already up at a 10. And Kathy Nash is here too, and an 8. Very good. Ben is at an 8. 8 is great. Sherry's also at an 8. Look at that. The 8s have it. Nice. Well done, everybody. Karen is at a 9. And Seema is at a 7. Fantastic. You guys are doing great. Let's do another round of tapping. Feel those fingers and repeat after me. I release and let go of anything that blocks me from just feeling chill. Wherever it came from, I let it go. Whoever it represented or whoever I learned it from, I just let it go. Why-ever it was important to hold on to worry and stress and tension and struggle, that's right, I just let it go. I give myself permission to chill and feel good about it. All right, wiggle the toes. And then squeeze your wrists and take a nice deep breath in. And slowly let it out. Good job. I think it's time for another tongue twister. Okay. I slid a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. Make sure you say it out loud as well. I slid a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. I slit a sheet I slit, upon a slitted sheet I sit. Good job. Kathy, sitting taller and feeling really good. Yeah, I find myself standing up a little taller. Does feel good. Always feels good to stand up tall and take up some space. So let's see. Let's check it again. How much can we chill out now? 0 to 10. How chill am I feeling now? Yep, so mine's moved up to a 10, 10 plus, which is nice. With all the packing and moving, I wasn't too chill, let me tell you. Jeff said a bad word. Yeah, that one can, that tongue twister does have some bad words built into it if you don't enunciate it quite perfectly, which is just fine. Welcome, Sandy. We're tapping for chilling out. And Karen's at a 10. Great job. Sherry's at a 10. Excellent. Seema, let's see where you are. Are you at a 10? Who wasn't at a 10 yet? I think I have a puppy. Hello. The puppies come up to say hello or to chill out. Kathy, 11. Fantastic. Good. All right, I think we'll do one more round, and then we're going to pivot to tapping for being an imperfectionist. And we'll talk a little bit about what that means. Seema's at a 10. Excellent. I think everybody's at a 10, but we'll do one more round and then close it up and see where everybody is. All right, so tap and repeat after me. And say, I release and let go of anything that could steal my chill. Wherever it comes from, I let it go. Anyone around me that isn't feeling too chill, I don't have to take on their stuff or their mood. I can just let it roll off me like water off a duck's back. I can be an ocean of chill today. I give myself permission to feel chill. Okay, wiggle the toes. Squeeze that wrist and take a nice deep breath in. And let it out on a sigh. Peace. Beautiful. Welcome, Anne. All right. So let's check where everybody ended up with tapping for feeling chill. And then we're going to pivot into tapping for being an imperfectionist. How about them apples? So 0 to 10, how chill am I feeling now? Yep, 10 plus plus. I'll take it. That is a certain improvement. And Angel's feeling pretty chill because he's laying down. It looks like he's sleeping. It takes a lot to chill that puppy out. He has 2 speeds, 1,000 miles per hour and sleep. That's pretty much it. Kathy Nash is at a 10. Excellent. Kathy Stapleton is 11 plus. Wonderful. Good job. 9.5 for Ben. Almost there. I bet you after we tap for the other one, Ben, that will have shifted up to a 10 for you. Working in the background. So that's good. All right. So we will pivot to tapping for being an imperfectionist. Because most of us, give me a thumbs up in the comments if you identify as a perfectionist. I think there's quite a few of us here. I'm a reformed perfectionist. I am a new imperfectionist. There's a book on how to be an imperfectionist by Stephen Geis. He writes some books on habits and habit formation. And I really liked it because it gave me this simple perspective on imperfectionism. And he said for a perfectionist, when you kind of judge something you've done, it's on a spectrum, like 0 to 100%, you're giving yourself a score. And when you are an imperfectionist, it's kind of binary. There isn't, good, fair, medium, bad, worse, or anything like that. There's done, undone. That's it. It's like a light switch. It's either on or it's off. It's not like a thermostat where it's, you've got all these temperature gradients to go. So basically you judge yourself based on, did I take action or not? Yes or no, on or off, done, undone. And that feels so much better than trying to reach this oh so elusive state of perfect that really doesn't exist. So that's how that is working or what it means. So I want you to just give yourself on a scale from 1 to 10, 0 to 10, how much do you feel like you're showing up as an imperfectionist in life? Do you hold back and tell yourself it has to be perfect, it's not good enough, and all that all the time? Or you just get something done, tell yourself done is better than perfect, and move on and take the lesson so that you can work towards personal excellence? So let me know, 0 to 10 in the comments where you're at. So mine is showing up at a 2 right now, which is surprising because I'm really good about taking action now and not needing things to be just perfect, typically. But room for improvement today, whatever that may be. Ben is at a 6. That's fantastic. And I didn't see any thumbs up for being a perfectionist, so that's surprising to me. Kathy is at a 3, room for improvement. Kathy Nash is at a 5. Okay, good. So we all have some room for improvement with this one, which is stellar. All right, so let's get to tapping. Feel your fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways it just has to be perfect. I release all the ways it's never good enough, I'm never good enough, and what I do is never good enough. It's okay to let that go. Perfection is a self-defeating illusion, and I release the illusion today. I give myself permission to be an imperfectionist and get stuff done. All right, wiggle the toes, squeeze that wrist, take a nice deep breath in, and relax it out. Peace. Good job. All right, a little bit of havening touch. We'll do some informational havening here. So, what if I could be an imperfectionist now? What if I focus on getting things done and I accept feedback so that I can make improvements that feel good? What if it's easy? What if I let go of the illusion of being perfect? What if I no longer impose that upon myself? What if I focus on done versus undone and release judgment? What if that feels good? What if I move forward faster because I've released those restrictions? Wouldn't that be nice? Okay, so let's check in again. 0 to 10. How much am I being an imperfectionist now? Okay, so that's moved up to about a 6 for me, which is quite good. Hey, Torian, welcome. Okay, and Kathy Stapleton gave me a thumbs up on being a perfectionist. I think I saw another one too. Welcome, Pam. Karen did as well. Sherry was at a 5. I had some, Karen was at a 5. And Kathy Stapleton's at a 5. Okay, good. And so where am I now? Did I say 5 or 6? It's kind of both, so we'll see what that is. Okay, good. Karen's moved up to a 6. Kathy Nash has moved up to a 6. Very good. We're making some progress here. And good. Let's do it again. Okay. Feel your fingers. Sherry's up at a 9. Good job. Feel the fingers and repeat after me. I release and let go of the need to be perfect, the compulsion to make everything perfect, and the illusion that anybody can ever reach it. I let it go. I let it all go. I give myself permission to embrace being an imperfectionist now. How fun will that be? Okay. Squeeze that wrist, wiggle the toes, take a nice deep breath in, and relax it out. Peace. One of my favorite stories that ties in nicely with being an imperfectionist is of Sarah Blakely, who is I want to say multimillionaire, but she might be a billionaire. I'm not sure. You know, all those zeros, who knows? But she was the inventor of Spanx, an amazing entrepreneur. And one of the things I heard her share in one of the many videos I've watched of her speaking, which she's very inspiring, is that as a child, when she and her brother would come home from school, the first thing their father would ask is, "What mistake did you make today? Did you make a mistake?" And he'd be disappointed if they didn't make a mistake because it meant they didn't take a risk. They didn't grow. And I thought, gee, wow, how different my life would have been if that was the message I got at home, right? I mean, amazing. But it's never too late to adopt that as a mindset. So I take it on now. I think it's an amazing one. But to me, that's being an imperfectionist. Take a risk, fail, make a mistake, make it glorious, and then learn from it. So, love that one. All right, so let's see. Ben is at an 8. Karen's at a 9. Ben is at a 9. Very good. We're going to just tap again. Okay? So, feel those fingers and repeat after me. I release and let go of anything that blocks me from being an imperfectionist. I let it go. Wherever it came from, I just let it go. Whoever I might have learned it from, I just let it go. Why ever it felt important to try and be perfect, I absolutely let it go now. I give myself permission to have fun being an imperfectionist and to keep growing every day. All right, wiggle your toes. Squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Give yourself another big smile. You're still here. You're still making changes, which is awesome. And let's do a tongue twister. And I'm just going to do the hardest one I know. What's the hardest one for me? You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. Repeat after me. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. And last time. You know New York, you need New York, you know you need unique New York. Good job. So let's check in and see where everybody is with being an imperfectionist. Okay, 0 to 10. How much am I being an imperfectionist now? Okay, so I'm at a 10, which feels quite good. I'm ready to go out there and make some mistakes. And let me see in the comments where you're at. All right, so Kathy Stapleton, 9. Kathy Nash, 9. We're almost there. Good job, everybody. There's anyone else? What you got? Incremental changes. Yeah, puppy's still sound asleep. All right, we're going to do one more round of tapping. And we'll see where everybody ends up for today. Ben is at a 10. Wonderful. Check on the other one, Ben, and see where that is. And let's tap. So feel the fingers and say, I release and let go of whatever's left that could block me from being an imperfectionist. I freely and completely let it go. I let it all go. Feel those fingers. Remember to be here now. I give myself permission to embrace being an imperfectionist and to have fun doing it. Okay, wiggle the toes. Squeeze that wrist. Deep breath in. And let it out. Peace. Good work. Now let's see where everybody ended up. I see a bunch of 10s. Sherry, 10. Ben, 10. I know I'm at a 10. 0 to 10. How much am I embracing being an imperfectionist now? Yep, 10 plus. So let me see where you ended today. Kathy Nash, 10. Excellent. Good job. Ben is at a 10 for both. 2 thumbs up. Kathy Stapleton, 10 plus. Wonderful. Good job. Karen is at a 10 as well. Fantastic. Lovely. Nice incremental changes, everybody. Hey, Pam, you're at a 6. Yep, do the replay. You'll get there. Good job. Well, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Go into it feeling chill Embrace being an imperfectionist and feel good about it. Think about that Sarah Blakely story and how your life might have been different if you were encouraged to make mistakes and learn every day. Just think about that. And I will be back next week from the new house. I might not have my office totally set up, but I should be over there. We'll see. And all right. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful weekend. And thank you all for being here, because this was fun. Bye, everybody.